Diamond Beach. But now, my favorite part, I want to go to the treehouse. The treehouse, I didn't get to go there last year.
This for parking 5,000. You will pay too much for 5,000.
But we made it. Ah, hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
You take all the photos.
We back from our trip. We need petrol for motorcycles, so we'll find petrol here. It's okay. In the way you can find many people have petrol like this for your scooter. So let's go.
Aloha and
Assalamu alaikum.
from Hawaii,
To Palestine.
adventures with
The Azzams.
Morning from Nusa Penida. Today is 25 October, 9 a.m. Friday. So today we will chill here. Like 1.5 hours after that we will back to home to be ready to go to mosque. Actually they have two mosques here. It's just 30 minutes drive with the scooter. So we will go there and play Friday with my brothers and sisters Muslims here.
So we're back at the chill. We came here last night, but this place was fully packed. It's super popular. We're the only ones here. It's my favorite restaurant to come at on the island to chill. And we were there last night, so you can see what it looks like during the day. But we're back for breakfast. I haven't had breakfast here, so I'm excited to grab something to eat to start the day. This is literally just 4 minutes from where we're staying by scooter. So let's enjoy the vibes and chill for a bit. So here's the menu. I might just go with the halloumi breakfast. They also have shashuka, love. But you make the best shushuka. We don't have a kitchen here. My love finally got his coconut because they were out last night. So he's gonna be enjoying this, and I want to eat the coconut meat, so I'm excited about that. Let's try their iced latte. We had a good iced latte, when was it, yesterday? At the other restaurant. First impression. I'm gonna enjoy the view here with the love of my life. Back at one of my favorite places on the island.
Here, my first impression with coconut is very terrible. Really, it's not delicious, but it's okay. I still like this place because the name of the place is the Chill, and it's really for chill, you know. So it's nice to sit there and enjoy there. But for me, the food there is 2 stars.
So I never really came here for breakfast, so I thought we switch it up because we came here at night over the course of our stay on the island. I don't really suggest coming here for breakfast, and my husband will explain why. Hi my love, good morning from Nusa Penida.
Shakshuka and
Halloumi!
halloumi.
Right, my love, why don't you do first impressions on both dishes since you are Palestinian?
Okay, I asked for shakshuka here, and shakshuka for Palestinian is breakfast. It's 0 stars for shakshuka. It's they use tomato can, and it must, like normal tomato, you must use it, and the flavor is not nice for me. But you know, this island import everything from outside. So if you want go there to eat breakfast, just ask for something simple like croissant, juice, and the chill in the chill.
As for me and my halloumi breakfast, I really like the plating, but I was not a fan of this breakfast. So yes, I do agree with my husband. Get something super simple so you won't get disappointed.
Okay, today is a Friday, and today is the first day for Julien to go to mosque at Friday. So we enjoy the way, and we go to the mosque in this island. This island have just 2 mosques.
So yes, another restaurant. Unfortunately, in Nusa Penida, we didn't have access to a kitchen, so we had to eat every meal out, which was a little frustrating. So we are at a local restaurant in the neighborhood with good reviews. I really wanted fish curry. I haven't had that in a while. First impression, it looks delicious.
I give four stars.
Oh, wow.
For me, I asked for a chicken burger, and here they have halal way. It was good, and now after the food, we are ready to go our trip.
First of all, I love fish curry. I haven't had it since Giliti last year. It's safe. I'm excited. I'm gonna ask for chopstick. I could eat this every day. It's delicious. The flavors is good. Let me do one more bite for you guys.
So, how many stars?
5.
5. Wow, you're so good.
It's delicious. The drink, 3.
3.
I've had better.
Yeah.
But
What about price?
the price point is also, I'll put at the end of our visit how much we paid for everything, but we're at a local restaurant, so it's not very expensive. This may be one of probably the cheapest meals we've had on the island. I will come back again for this particular fish curry. Fish curry is super popular on the island, and if I see fish curry on the menu in Indonesia, I will always go for it. Take a break from tempeh and from vegan. Gonna enjoy now.
Okay, let's go to drive. Here in this island, we drive long way, and it was for me the first time to drive long way in Indonesia. So we see a lot of things. They have a lot of mountain. They have like if you are not drive so good, so be careful in the drive, because you will go up and down too much. Yeah, in the way you can find petrol. Don't worry about petrol, it's everywhere there, and just be careful from the way, because sometimes not good way.
Also, if you love scenic drives, scooter around Nusa Penida. Literally everywhere we went was a scenic drive. You will get beautiful views from the island. There is a lot of switchbacks, so my husband gained a lot of skills. How was it to drive in Nusa Penida?
Yes, I get very experience for drive. Yeah, too much experience in this drive.
Also, like, we started as early as possible doing the adventures because sun is really strong there, and we were also thinking about timing on when to return back home before it gets dark. Alright, so we're back at Diamond Beach. I went here last year. I didn't have time to do the tree house, which is behind the bend. We were supposed to do there first, but we ended up here, and they changed a lot of things since I last came. So let's go get the shot that we want. Last time I sat here and I got this shot here. It's beautiful. I actually tried to fly my drone here last year, but it was too windy, and now they have a no fly zone.
This is the first time also doing everything I do here for me. First time. I'm very happy to see this view is very perfect, mashallah. Like this. Just be careful, Janine. In here. We almost drive like 1 hour to arrive here. Take a photo, right?
We are on one of the top point of views for Diamond Beach. This is a very popular destination, and if you are staying in Nusa Penida for more than one night, my traveler's tip for you is to either come in the morning before the ferry for day trips from Bali come, or after when the day trip ferries go back to Bali, to avoid a lot of tourists that are doing day trips. you do have to pay to enter all of these landmarks. And I believe it was 70 IDR for 2 adults. And you also have to pay, I believe, 10 IDR for parking, or was it 20? I'm not too sure. I always say when you come to islands, always make sure you have local currency, because there's a lot of places where it's cash only. A lot of different things you can do here. Like last year I was here, they didn't have a swing. Now they have a swing here. So I feel like Indonesia is always progressing and developing different things for tourism. And also when we entered too, they had like a scan with like a gate to come in, which wasn't here last year. So it's good that they're progressing in tourism, but as you've seen, the roads is very scary. So you want to make sure that if you are coming by scooter, which I did this time with my husband, you want to be a good driver, because you're literally driving right alongside the cliff, and one mistake you'll be right off the cliff. And you're also sharing the road with cars that are coming towards you, and you're sharing a very tiny road, so you want to be very careful. And the roads here are, I say, 1 out of 5. There's a lot of potholes. It's very dangerous. Last year I came here with a car, so it was easy for me. So if you are a solo traveler, you could do what I did last year, is just rent a driver to bring you by car, and you can just relax and have AC. And that's it. We're gonna just enjoy. Another option you could do if you have time and want to is go all the way down. In Indonesia, that a lot of the beach access, like in Uluwatu in Bali, is right along the cliffs. So you're gonna need some time, and also you wanna make sure that you are not doing this in the thick of the day where the sun is at its peak, because it'll be literally shining right on you. And you want to bring water. So also another thing too, they gave water with the entrance fee, which was not like last year. And you're gonna need at least an hour down, and probably an hour and a half to 2 hours coming up, because it is very steep. And once you're down there, you can spend some time there. There is nothing down there but nature, and it's just such a beautiful place to come and spend some time in Nusa Penida. So I hope you guys enjoy the scooter ride with us. It's very beautiful. And I'm glad that my husband could bring me back to Diamond Beach. But now, my favorite part, I want to go to the tree house. The tree house, I didn't get to go there last year.
Another side, the island, we come by motorcycle. It was dangerous to drive, so if you want to come here, you must be good with the drive motorcycle, because not go down, because we don't have time. We want to go to another place now. They close at 6 p.m. It's called the tree house. So let's go, guys, to see tree house.
I think this is the perfect time to come for Diamond Beach. So I have an idea. If I ever would come back to Diamond Beach again for the 3rd time, I think this would be a great place to come and bring a snack, maybe some fruits, and then find a spot up here and just chill for a bit. Like 1 hour would be nice.
This is not clean, so I put this. Yes.
Traveler's tip. Use your scarf for your helmet.
Because many people use it.
Yep. So the tree house and Diamond Beach are literally neighbors, so it's just a few minutes between both locations. I highly recommend watching the time, as they are not open all day, so just think about that when you go and enjoy.
Oh, this is difficult way. So guys, remember before you go this trip, you don't know drive good, so take a driver with you. It's dangerous. So we arrived. Alhamdulillah. And now we have parking. Okay. Take your phone. This for parking 5,000. You will pay too much by 5,000. Okay, 5,000 here. We will put the price how much in dollar, so it's not too much.
Thank you.
So here also you pay another ticket for one person, 25.
Extra, yeah, for support because the entrance not including separately. If you want to take a picture here, you have to pay again extra.
If I want picture here or here, I must be again. Pay again.
If you want.
Okay.
Tree house 75 one person.
This 70. Okay, guys. Here, if you want to take another picture in the place, also you must pay another things. So you must pay here for 50k, 75k, and 50k. So what do you want to take a picture? Where?
The tree house.
Be careful. Monkey smart here. You see the way, guys? It's really difficult. What about you, Jolene? Come on!
Alright, traveler's tip. Because I didn't do this last year. It was a dream of mine, but it didn't happen. Look at the terrain. And look at what I'm wearing. My flats from France come with trainers. Okay, come with workout clothes. And
What, Jolene?
almost.
Almost. Tree house.
Oh, we gotta go up. Great.
To tree house.
If you made it this far in the video, comment down below if you've been to Nusa Penida or if you are planning on coming to Indonesia. Would this be one place that you would like to go to? If you can access this by foot, because it's not made for people with disabilities, unfortunately. But we made it. Ah, hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
You take all the photos.
You have a ticket?
Yes.
Yeah, yellow color.
How many photos you take of people a day? You're professional taking pictures. Yes.
Finally, tree house.
Yay.
Yay. Just be careful.
Okay.
Be careful.
I made it to the tree house. Yay.
This is your dream.
Later, I know, with my husband.
Yalla. Oh, Jolene.
Okay.
Okay guys, we arrived tree house. I will go up to show you from up the view. Bismillah. Wow. You can see the view from here is so perfect. It so looks so nice. Really, that's amazing view from here. Wow, mashallah. How you feel, Jolene?
My dream came true.
Huh.
I'm at the tree house.
Yeah. It's the tree house.
Do video for real?
Hello.
Hey guys, we just literally came at good timing. The day and time, just God was by our side. I think He knew I really wanted this moment because we were the last ones and the only ones at the treehouse. And if you guys been to Nusa Penida and been to the treehouse, especially when the day boats are coming here from Bali with a lot of tourists, there's usually a queue of people here waiting to do a photo up here and get their videos for Instagram. But it was literally just us, so we had like a private little photo shoot and it was very nice. So alhamdulillah, it was just a perfect time at the tree house. But now we have to go all the way back to the scooter.
Okay, Jolene. Yalla, go. As we say, be careful from the monkey because monkey here is very smart.
Yeah, watching us.
So, okay, you enjoy when you come, but let's go now back. We went back before the night become more than this. We want to drive with careful, yeah.
Hey,
Yalla, work out.
wrong footwear.
Let's back home, Jolene.
Yay!
Are you tired, Jolene?
Yeah, because I have the wrong footwear and I have flat feet.
Give me your hand. Hoppa. We try to record everything to show them exactly what they will see and what they will feel. How you feel now?
I feel upset I don't bring the right footwear.
Next time.
And I'm wearing like, of course I want beautiful clothes for the photo with the tree house. But I'm literally drenched in sweat with like no makeup.
Yalla. Yeah, it's better because if you make makeup, you will sweat.
I'm sorry to my sandals for
Show
wearing-
them.
Didn't know I need a pedicure. I haven't had a pedicure in like 3 weeks. We're gonna get one in Canggu, so you don't want to look at my feet. Wrong footwear. But I'm sorry guys, if you are not athletic, I don't think you can do the tree house. You need to be able to do at least a level 3 hike to go down and up. Let's get our water.
Wow. Wash your hand or something like this.
Okay. I'm literally putting dust all over my face. We need to take a shower and grab some dinner.
Yeah.
But first, we must be very careful going back home.
Yeah, don't worry. Inshallah, we will be safe.
Yes.
Oh, finally, we've done our trip. I wish you enjoy with this trip. It was amazing trip, but so tired.
Adventures with?
The Azzams. Let's go. When I was in the tree house, gecko.
Oh yeah.
She have eggs on my hand.
Oh.
I look like this because that I wash my hand now. Finally, the scooter. So, look here how so dirty.
Okay, one thing to make note of if you are driving this route on the island is time. You don't want to drive back on this dangerous road at night because you can see there is no street lights. So we also wanted to enjoy along the ride because it is very beautiful. Seeing the island from the top is very beautiful for sunset. We stopped multiple times. Love, what do you think about the views?
Yeah, the views is so nice. I want till anybody go there, he must have internet. Like keep the internet with you. It's easy there to have 4G, to see your location and like this in the way. So it's good to have internet and enjoy with the way.
Yeah, I think it was about an hour each way. So that's something to make note of. But it was the perfect day trip and I would do it all over again.
We back from our trip. We need petrol for motorcycles, so we'll find petrol here. It's okay. In the way you can find many people have petrol like this for use. So let's go.
Right, so as you know, I was in Nusa Penida the previous year. I never imagined coming back to Nusa Penida again. And when I did Nusa Penida for the first time as a solo traveler and I don't drive scooter, I did everything with a local that had a scooter. Or you can hire a driver. So those are your options. So it was a nice take coming back to Nusa Penida with my husband as he's professional on motorbikes. So you get to see the island on a different point of view, and you will see over the course of our 3 months traveling Southeast Asia, our adventures on scooter really change our point of view, seeing every city, every country, every island, as you really feel like you're a local there. And of course, we love adventure. So one thing that I do want to make note of is when you are looking into getting a scooter, if you are going to do scooter on the island, try to get your scooter with a company. That is my best advice for you because guest house do charge double. Wow.
It's really, guys, you will enjoy with the way to see like this
Sunset.
sunset, everything, you know. This time is great.
Here we are. Hey, my favorite time of the day, date night. Wow. I can't believe I found this secret seating. I didn't know this existed and this is new. Last year when I was here, they had bean bags on that second level, but I didn't know about this new level literally right by the beach. So now that I know about this and my husband doesn't know I'm down here, we may be coming back, and I'm thinking we probably can also swim down here and do some shelling. This is so nice. I like this new addition. You understand English? You speak English? No.
Little bit.
This is new.
Yeah, maybe 6 months ago.
6 months ago. I was here last year. I don't see this, just the bean bags up there. Thank you. Okay, yeah, this place is beautiful. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. I want to see my husband's reaction when he comes out of the bathroom because it's absolutely beautiful, very private. Take a look. This is insanely gorgeous. Wow. Perfect. Some mood lighting.
Smooth. Where are you from?
Hawaii.
Why?
Do you know where that is? It's an island. 8 islands. Yeah. Far from here. Yes. So my love, what do you think about date night?
So after this long trip, it's nice to here before we go to home to eat some snacks.
Yes.
Would you?
So I decided to order us some guacamole and some pizza to switch it up. And we have this beautiful private dining area which is new. It was just built 6 months ago, which I was confused about why they got rid of the bean bags upstairs in the lawn, but it's because they made this addition and I love it a lot. It's so perfect, very romantic. Now I want to try the guacamole, which we tried something similar in Ubud, and I know my husband's take on it is going to be amazing once we have our own kitchen. Bismillah. I also make good guacamole, and let's try the pizza. All right, here we go. We have pizza shops in Vegas. My husband loves pizza. I really like that it's thin crust. I love the iced lattes here. All right, let my husband do some first impressions.
With this sauce, because it's spicy. Usually in China, it doesn't feel spicy. Bismillah.
Literally, the sea's right behind us. It's such a perfect date night. Spicy?
Yes. But it's good spicy. Yeah, not like birthday. I want to try this also. Bismillah.
I can't wait for you to make guacamole.
So nice.
So, how many stars for date night? 5 stars. All right, we're gonna be here enjoying. We're back at the room from the mart, and we got some snacks. Is it okay? Is it fresh?
It's good.
Oh, okay, for Mart.
I think this today.
Okay, let me try this. The local lady outside the mart was eating one like this. I accept this, as my husband would say. Yeah. Okay, what I can say is that there's a lot of products that I see in Bali that I did not see at the local marts here in Nusa Penida. So I was thinking like I could find the coconut water that I was drinking, hydro cocoa, from Bali here. They don't have that here. So a lot of products that you find in Bali, you will not find on this island. So something to think about when you come to the island is that you may get like just basic stuff from the mart. But I accept this. I've tried chips all around the world from different supermarkets. This one is not that bad. I've tried worse. I would definitely eat this with a sandwich. Barely surviving the morning. Latte, and look at this, a matcha. I don't know what I got, something with matcha. I'm excited. Okay, doing this drive to Crystal Bay, you are going to cross the island. So you are not going to get any scenic view of the sea, but you are going to go through different villages. And I really felt like I was an adventure during this trip. I really like to see local life and a lot of interesting things happening here. Not as much farming as Bali, but you do see a little bit of agriculture here. But I really like to see how people upkeep their yards and how the housing looks like. It's very specific to this part of the world. As you can see, the buildings and the streets are very clean. And this is something that I really enjoy as we drive around Nusa Penida. Crystal Bay. I was here last year, but I wasn't here for sunset. I went to a popular restaurant above the hill for sunset. I was here during the day, but now I can say I've been to this popular beach for sunset, and we're here all the way at the end of the beach. As you see, there's nobody here. Perfect way to end my last night here on the island. How was Crystal Bay? How was Crystal Bay?
The place here so beautiful. What the big view, the sunset. But from this here, the sun will be behind this. But there's so good beach.
Alright, we came to the local market. Fruits, vegetables. So our time on the island was wrapping up. As you can see, the mood of the island at night is a little bit slower compared to different areas on island Bali. So you can see it's very nice to just take a ride at night. I highly suggest doing that if you have at least 3 nights on the island. Take some time to see local life. All right. Thank you so much. Another restaurant taco. You got beef tacos this time. Looks like there's sour cream, avocado, tomatoes, onion. I think this looks good. All right, I'm also interested in my pasta. I haven't had pesto pasta in a long time. I had fancy ravioli at Nusa by Suka in Ubud, which was super expensive. But we're at a local wrong, so let's try first impression. I'm surprised. This is delicious. I would order this again. A restaurant with good prices, super close to where we're staying. We're both happy. What do you think about the mojito?
Perfect.
Okay. So I think this may be the best restaurant experience we had, price-wise, location, and the food quality.
How many minutes from the place?
Not even 1 minute.
Yeah.
By scooter.
We live is there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And reasonably priced. So super happy that we tried another spot. And maybe we come back here tomorrow for lunch. We're gonna enjoy. And we got street view. We had so much fun on the street today. Good morning, vlog. Okay, so I am in the process of putting everything back in my backpack. And we are going to check out in like 2 hours. Super excited to go back to Bali, get a routine. Shout out to my husband for cutting fruits. This is from the islands, and I asked the restaurant we were at last night across the street if we could borrow their knife. So we're gonna enjoy breakfast here. Humidity is very, very strong here. How was Nusa Penida? Very relaxing. We have beautiful fruits for breakfast. You know, when we go back to Bali, I'm gonna find my husband a utility knife because he was looking at one in Ubud. And we're borrowing the restaurant knife from across the street. I think you would make very good use of a utility knife when we travel. Cutting some vegetables with the view, so pretty. All right, we checked out and we're gonna go for a ride to Kalingking Beach. Been there last year, but I want my husband to experience it before we leave the island. All right, our time in Nusa Penida is wrapping up. I really enjoy coming back to this island as I never imagined coming back again as I was there the year before. And as you can see, going to different parts of the island, your scenic view is going to change. Going to this part of the island, we really didn't get to see any sea views, but we got to see local life. As you can see, there is a little bit of farming here, but it was nice to see local life in this part of the island. And of course, the roads are very tiny, so when you're driving on this island, you have to share the road as it is perfect just enough for one car width. My love, now that you experienced driving in Nusa Penida, how do you feel about Indonesia?
Yeah, Nusa Penida is a very small island. Is enough for this island like 3 days or 4 days, 3 nights, something like this. Yeah, it's good. Our place was don't have kitchen, and we like try to eat outside all the time. So in 4 days you can go everywhere around this island. You can do everything. So it's perfect for you to be there just for 4 days.
Yeah, also we were struggling towards the end of our time here trying to get like decent food that we were happy with. Visiting the marts, you can see they have very limited supplies of products. Everything, as my husband said, is being imported to the island, so there's not a lot of variety compared to Bali. We may do with what we have, but I highly suggest if you have a little space and you love certain products, try to bring it with you from Bali so that you can not struggle too much with food and drinks here. But the views in Nusa Penida is really nice, and as you can see, the streets are very clean, and I really like that about this island. They take pride in keeping their island trash free. I really didn't see a lot of trash on the island, and I love being able to see how other cultures and also seeing their religion as well really makes me enjoy this place. Now that I have experience coming to this island twice, my tip still is remaining the same. Bring cash. A lot of the places doesn't take a Visa, MasterCard, so bring cash. Also, when you're going to pay for parking or entrance fee to these landmarks, they don't take card, so make sure that you bring cash. There is a few money changers on the islands. Rates are okay, but I highly suggest exchanging money on Bali so you'll get a better exchange rate. And also to make sure that you use your time wisely, because a lot of these places that we do visit have hours. They are not open 24/7, and you will see where we enjoyed our last hours. Clinking.
We go by scooter, like also 1 hour drive, something like this. And alhamdulillah, we arrive. Soon we will see the beach. And here also you pay parking, 5,000 also. So everything here more expensive in this area because this is a tourism area. So let's go.
Wow, here the weather is so hot.
Yeah, so we came in the middle of the day, but as you can see, it's worth it. Here is some drone footage from my previous year, as I'm not able to travel with my drone from Egypt. What do you think about Kalinking Beach, my love?
Wow, it's look amazing, and this big stone, it's look like a dragon. Yeah.
Or maybe a dinosaur, but as you can see, it's untouched. And from my understanding, Indonesia is going to bring an elevator there, which makes me a little sad.
What do you think, Julian?
It looks different from the last time I came last year. So this area is where I lost my drone because I was launching it from up here, and I was running after my drone, and I slept and I fell on my knee.
Oh,
Over here. Everybody was watching me.
okay. So you can use some shots from your drone?
Yes, yeah. Same view as last year.
Yeah.
So this is where I got my pictures from this viewpoint. You don't know it's here unless you know it's here. Everybody's down there. You come to Indonesia, this is the place you want to come for photos. I flew my drone here, it was perfect.
So we arrive here and look at this view. How it's amazing. This is amazing island. It's really perfect island. I don't know how the people will feel when they stand like my place now. Look from the up like this and see the colors, the beautiful colors for the sea and the beach here with this view. So it's really amazing. I'm very happy to be here.
Guys, so we're back at my favorite viewpoint on the island, Kalinking. And this was my dream to come here last year when I knew I was gonna come to Indonesia. to get a picture, video, and a shot for social media. Didn't think I was ever gonna come back, and I came by car. And this time coming with my husband so he can experience the same viewpoint before we leave the island. And coming by scooter was a lot more adventurous and fun for me. The ride was really beautiful. I'm trying to capture as much as I can when we ride through the different villages. I hope you guys enjoy all of the footage that I was able to get for today's adventure. Comment down below, what do you think about this viewpoint? The colors are amazing, and it's something that people dream of seeing when they visit or dream of visiting Indonesia. It's really beautiful. You can see in the distance there is stairs going all the way down and up. So if you want to go down and enjoy the beach, like Diamond Beach, I suggest coming early in the morning if you are staying overnight on the island, so that you are not trekking either down or up in the hot heat. It is very hot here. Bring lots of water. I imagine it takes a good hour maybe for some people to go back up. But I would take my time if I ever did. And if I ever come back to Kaling King, I would come back in the morning, early in the morning when they open, and I would make the trek down there to say like I finally made it down to the beach. Other than that, I think it's difficult. I think if you have any kind of disability to come to these viewpoints, because you need to be good on your feet. This is right off of the cliff. A lot of the landmarks in Indonesia is like this. And also you have to be very careful for monkeys, because they are smart. They're at every viewpoint landmark where tourists go, and they will take your things. You guys enjoy our last full day here in Nusa Penida. Nusa Penida is an island to just come and chill and relax. I love the scooter rides here on the island. It's a different pace from Bali. But this is the best way, I think, to end my second time to Nusa Penida here. So that was our last stop. We went to grab something quick to eat on the way back to the guest house, and we were able to check out and leave our things there, so that was really nice and helpful for us. And we did have to return the scooter back to the guest house, and we are now switching our mood back to Bali.
So we now back to Bali. We will say goodbye for Nusa Penida.
It was big coordination, but it's possible to leave your luggage in Bali. In the case of my situation, I was not able to have my host where I'm checking in today store my bags. Normally it's okay, and I would drop it off there and then travel. So I had the rideshare app pick up my bag and drop it off, and then my host put it in our room. So it's already waiting for us, and we'll be there in a couple of hours. We need a good shower and do laundry. And I miss my husband's cooking. I'm gonna enjoy with the fish, and we're going back to the port by taxi. Alright, we are back on the boat. You have to be very quick if you want like the seat that you want. We were the first ones on the boat. Same seats. I like the fact that there's some room here in the front. How was it to check in?
Oh, dangerous.
It was kind of difficult because we got sent back and forth, back and forth. The check-in desk is at another part of the port, but we found it. We had some time to relax, and now we're gonna head back to Bali. Our things is waiting for us, and we're gonna get another scooter rental. So hopefully, I think everything's gonna work out because we're catching a Grab and then going back to Canggu. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with the Azzams.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Mahalo nui loa, and
Wassalamu alaikum.
Hello.